I'd like to tell you about my journey down this functional medicine path that I've chosen. Well, first of all, I became a nurse practitioner in 2004. It had always been a lifelong dream, and after 18 years as an RN, I went back and got my master's degree and graduated in 2004. And then I began in a family practice setting, just seeing regular family practice patients like traditional medicine type patients. One day, I found myself in Branson, Missouri in a family nurse practitioner conference in a breakout session that was put on by a compounding pharmacist. And this compounding pharmacist was talking about female hormones and all the symptoms that dysfunctional hormones caused women, and then what caused it, and then how to fix it with compounded hormones and lifestyle management. And it was a huge aha moment because I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this is the majority of women who come to see me, and they can't sleep, they're putting on weight, they're fatigued, their brain doesn't work right, they don't like their husbands or their kids anymore, they have tons of stress. So in the traditional medical world, we were taught that you put them on medication, or you might send them for counseling, and you might tell them a little bit about diet or exercise, but that's not typically what happens. So I would give these poor women prescriptions for whatever their complaint was, and they'd come back to see me and they were no better, and a lot of times they were way worse because now they have the side effects of the medication that I put them on to contend with. So when I was in this conference, I was just like, oh my gosh, this is like it's a life changer for me professionally and also personally. So I started on this path of self-learning, and I just devoured all the reading, the conferences, the podcasts, everything I could get my hands on related to female hormone replacement and how to do that in a more natural way with less side effects. And so I started practicing that, and women were coming to me and they were getting better, and it was so exciting, and they went from having to have family medical leave from their jobs to thriving and have plenty of energy and getting back their health. And so I did that for a while, and I don't know, maybe a couple years. And then I had another aha moment, like a common sense kind of thing. And I'm like, hey, there's more to helping people than just fixing their hormones. So then I started doing other research about how to learn all this stuff that seemed out of the box at the time. Then I came across the word functional medicine. I didn't know what that meant. I'd never heard it before. And so functional medicine basically is just getting back to basics. It's what we used to do back before big pharma came around. We remembered how the body worked at the cellular level. That's why we took biology and chemistry as nurses and doctors, so that we could know how the body works, and then when it didn't work well, then we could try to fix it at the root cause. That's really all functional medicine is. So anyway, I started doing an online functional medicine program, and I did that, I don't know, probably over a year or so. I completed all the modules and such. And then during that time, I found out about the Institute for Functional Medicine. And so that was an even more comprehensive training program. I started going to the conferences and doing the online work, and I became certified in functional medicine in March 2017. And so I was able then to better take care of the whole person, the spirit, the soul, and the body, and help people figure out their relationships also. And so it's just been a really cool progression professionally over all these years. And then I'm just getting to reap the benefits, and I call them my paychecks. When that patient comes back and they have, even when they're starting to get better, but the ones especially that get to their goal and they get their life back, and it's just pretty awesome and exciting for me. It's why I get up and go to the office every day. And so I can't see that I'm ever going to stop practicing this way. It's just exciting, and I tell everybody that I can, because I feel like this is the right way to do things.